Welcome back to What Arty Noobs with General Disturbance. This is an M44, the Tier 6 American SPG, and it's being commanded by Major Nuisance on the north spawn of mines. And we can see those waves breaking in the background. And battle has commenced. And it appears that Major Nuisance is not going to move very far from the cap point. Or is he? No, he's going over to Nigel's spot. Doing a bit of riding the surf. And he's into the position. Now this is a very powerful position that was located by me some time ago. And Major Nuisance is going to use it to punish the enemy. Okay, he's loaded, he's ready to go, but he's got a red line there at the moment because the aim, but he can hit that Type 64, or before he can hit it, it's taken out. But he can definitely hit that Tiger P. Yes, he's got a line on it, and he can definitely hit that IS, lining the shot up. He's having difficulty resolving the aim. I think he needs to be a bit further over. Yeah, that rock's in the way, but he can hit the Tiger P there, definitely. Going after the T71, round out. Oh, well, I don't think he got it, but actually I think the 110 got the T71. Okay, he's loaded, ready to go. From here he's going to hit the OI, which is right at the enemy cap. Round out. Oh, went right over the top of him, landed behind. Oh, I do like these new shell craters that Wargaming have created for version 1.0. They look so realistic. Okay, that T26E4 is hiding behind the rock face there. Very difficult to get at. He can just about reach that Tiger P. He's loaded. A solution. Round out. No, it hits the rock face. I'm wondering if he's too far to the right or too far to the left to actually hit it, but he can't hit that vehicle, but I'm not sure if he can hit the OI. He can't hit the IS either. No, most of those are in the wrong position. I think he was too far up the shore. He needs to be a bit further into the water to get a better angle on the enemy. And that's better. That looks right. Okay, now he's extending his aim. And yes, he can get hits now. On that OI in particular, he can make that OI suffer. Round out. Direct hit, 148 hit points. Beautiful shot. And he's taken out, so he picks up all the rest in stun assist. Now, it looks like he's going to go for the IS-2 next. Yeah, I think he can hit it. There is a rock obstruction there. But I'm pretty sure he can land the shell on the tank. Or at least next to it. Fires a round in. Hits the rock face. But he's now going to go for that T26E4, the one that was causing a problem earlier. And if he can land a shell next to it, he'll splash it. It keeps poking forwards. Every time it does, he could actually put a splash shell onto it. And I'm sure that would have splashed the T26. The scores are fairly even at the moment. Now, can he get a shell onto the IS-2? I hope so. And the T-26 has abandoned his position, has come down to help the IS-2. And this would be the perfect opportunity for Major Nuisance to put a shell into the T-26. Yeah, they're both going after that T-34-100. Okay, line up a shot and round out. Oh no, it hit the rock face. I think he adjusted his aim too early and the shell went into the rock face instead of into the enemy. And that T-34 is now cornered and receiving a lot of fire, but the enemy IS-2 is taken out by the teammate, who's the AMX 1375, and that's a really good shot there on the T-26E4 by Major Nuisance, 260 hit points. And the 1375 is coming over, but we lost the T-34 100. And there's an enemy UDES there in the cap area, and I think Major Nuisance is going to try and put a shell onto it. And he did! 149 hit points from a splash. 3 critical hits. That's really going to help the team. Unfortunately, that 1375 just took an Arty round, but Major Nuisance can get around into that T-26E4. He is just about there. And he does! Yes, he actually splashes him and stuns him. And you can see more Arty rounds going in on the UDES. 1375 is going back to the water. Okay, Major Nuisance dialing in on the UDES. Round out. And he kills him! 3 hit points, a splash hit. Kills the UDES. That's his his first kill of the game, that one. And there's the enemy Arty. It's been located. An SU-8. It's at the back of the cap. And there's the M44 as well. Dials in around on the SU-8. And it went in. He hit the target. Didn't kill it. And he's backing away. Look, he's stunned. He's down to 26 hit points. Next shot will be enough to finish him off. Round out. That should be it. And it is. And it's his second kill of the game. Now, the M44, he's in a bit of a hole now because he's hiding behind that house because the 3001P is trying to get at him. So, Major Nuisance can fire a round in and take him out. Round out. Beautifully aimed. Yes! One shot kill. 280 hit points. His third kill of the game. And there's the one of the last remaining enemies, a Tiger P. He's up in the castle grounds. Round out. Well, that was near. I'm pretty sure that was near, but that VK3001P is going to have to hide now because that Tiger P is going to be firing down from the hill onto him. There's the Tiger P. And I don't think Major Nuisance can get a shot on him. No, because he's hiding behind those castle buildings. But he can splash him, I think, from here. Oh, well, one of those rounds went in from the Hummel. I think the Hummel's got a better angle on that Tiger P. But he's trying to work out where he's going to be. Unfortunately, he's got a red line virtually all the way. And it's that turret on the castle walls which is actually preventing him from hitting it. So he might need to relocate to get a better angle. I've done that myself in the past. I've changed position and it turns out that if you do, all of a sudden you can fire into places you couldn't hit before. So it might be a good idea for Major Nuisance to move further to the east. Wow, the Tiger P's come out of the castle grounds. And it's an easy shot now for... Oh, he just missed it. It went behind him. Ouch. But the Hummel makes sure and... Was it the Hummel? No, actually it was the VK3001P who got him. And takes out the Tiger P. So where is the T26E4? Well, last seen he was limping away from that position where he was fighting in grid square G4. But we haven't seen him since. And I suspect he may have gone to grid square K4. And he's holed up somewhere around about there. Well, the VK's in the castle grounds. Oh, there he is. Okay. And he's on the south approach. And Major Nuisance can hit him on the south approach. He's got a red line there. But now he's got a green line. Now he can hit him. Round out. And he hits the target. He definitely hit him. No explosion means that he definitely hit them. Okay, the VK3001P is coming down to have a look. I think he's positioning himself just in case the enemy goes in. Oh, there's the the T-26, he's moved. He has climbed up the hill. The 3001P is backing away. But the Hummel fires in and he takes out the T-26E4. And that was 266 hit points, and that wins the battle. And the win rate for that battle was 1497. Well, according to the list, I think it might be a bit higher. And it's the second class tanker for Major Nuisance in the M44. He also picked up a bruiser medal for getting at least 5 critical hits. He got 11. And because he took out both of the enemy Arty, he gets the counter battery fire badge as well, or counter battery fire medal, I should say, or ribbon. And let's have a look at the team scores. Well, he came 4th on the table for damage, 1,361 hit points. He was behind the Borsig, the IS, and the VK3001P. When it came to kills, he was at the top of the table with 3 alongside the Borsig, who also managed to get 3. And when it came to base XP, well, he was 3rd with 788. The highest one was the VK3001P, and then was the IS with 1,144. Major Nuisance fired 23 rounds, got 5 direct hits, 5 penetrations, and 5 splash. He also picked up 1,361 hit points of damage, all at more than 300 meters. He damaged 6 of the enemy, but he killed 3 of them, and he did stun assistance of 573 hit points off 7 stuns. On a premium account, he earned 33,683 credits, and he got 10,000 credits for the personal missions payout, and after ammunition resupply, he was left with 32,068 credits overall. He received 1,182 XP, but it was ×2 for the first victory of the day, and he got a personal missions payout of 591, bringing his total to 2,955 experience points. So, good battle, nice counter battery, especially the SU-8. You got a good shot on him the first time. The M44, one-shotting him, yep, got him out the game that way. So, some nice shooting. I think with the M44 in Nigel's position, you have to be slightly in the surf now. In the past, it was perfectly okay to be slightly over and on the dry land in the bushes. But now, since they've changed the map so much, it actually helps to be slightly in the surf so that you can get a better angle on those tanks hiding behind the rocks. At least that's what I've found. So, if you enjoyed this replay, please give it a like and do subscribe to our channel, and hopefully it'll be your replay that I'll be featuring in our next video.